It is time to pick up your weapons and fight. For this is Total War! Welcome back, guys. My name is KC and we are playing as the Iceni. This playthrough is all about learning the game as I am a novice Total War player. So we are playing through on easy, and hints, tips and advice is more than welcome. Feel free to drop paragraphs in the comment section of information that you think would be useful to me throughout this series. We've recently been focusing very heavily on our civil tech as well as acquiring wood, as we are now trading with our allies over here, the Namnites. We're doing really well with those. Now, we are planning in this episode to expand. We need to get a foothold within mainland Europe. And I'm feeling like this is the best option. I was toying around in the last episode with possibly going for this one as well. And a part of me thinks that yes, because this one is easy to take, maybe we should. After all, these guys do keep striking war with us. Oh no, they're not the Arvini. But I put out a short and I asked for advice on what people would do. Which scenario was better? Do we take the easy option but hard to hold, or hard to take and easy to hold? And the comment that I got suggested that we go after MrKCDavis, which was my best thinking, because this is a walled settlement, so it's going to be that strong, firm foothold within Europe for us to expand from. It's going to be a solid foundation. Now, I want to just see what this faction is all about, the MrKCDavis. But before I do that, guys, I got to hand the channel over to Pongo, as he's got a very important message for you. Enjoying the content? Then consider subscribing. Leave us a like, and if you're feeling extra generous, support us on Patreon so we can buy some Scooby snacks. Thanks. So looking at this, I think that they might only have this territory. They may possibly have this as well. What's this? Region, Cinnabon, owner, the Galactic Confederation. All these guys. We're actually at war with them. So when we do take this, we need to be certain that we can hold it, because we will be fighting these guys, and these are friendly. So I think the first thing that we are going to do is begin moving. Well, I need to make sure what is our army at, because I was recruiting heroic nobles. Yeah, these guys are good, so we're going to go ahead and move those out too. These guys are also good. Heroic nobles, we'll move those out as well. And these guys, I think, like, we'll probably just keep them here so that we've got that reinforcements within the mainland, just in case they decide to sail over here. I don't think there's too much that I can do. But what I want to do is technology. We are working towards this enclosed settlement. Yeah, we're still working towards it. Good, that's what I want. Because I feel like that's going to be able to allow me to upgrade these kind of settlements that don't have walls to a walled settlement, and allow them to be more defendable locations if I don't have an army there. So as for you, you are going to continue stealing food. I could move you around, but I think I'm going to keep an eye on the food. Look, we are at 6 food, so we definitely need to worry about food. Steal food. Oh, actually, if I steal food, these are now -5 food. Yeah. Okay, why was you not stealing food before? I don't know. Maybe I did something. Maybe I didn't. We don't have a lot coming in, but we do have a lot in the bank. So we do have the funds to go ahead and fund a expedition, a crusade against these guys. Let's see what the options are, what they decide to do on their turn. As of yet, not too much. The dry stone construction has completed. The household has expanded. Great 5% faction-wide research. I just want to double check, because we were facing a plague in the last episode, and it does seem like we have recovered from them, which is good. We want to dock these. Your troops have entered foreign regions. Indeed so. Can I, like... Nope, I think my guys are blocking it. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem. Is there any more? There is some more expansion that we can do here. Let me have a look and see which way I want to go. Yeah, and looking at it, it seems like whichever way I go, I'm going to be lowering my food count. And we only have 13 food, so I don't really want to risk that. And having said just a moment ago that I wanted to go for the enclosed settlement, there's no point if food is going to be a problem. This land reclamation here will allow me to go ahead and upgrade this one to be able to produce more food. We will risk a little bit of public order there, but we can then spend the food to get the public order up here and also increase our income. So I think that's the way to go, rather than increasing it arbitrarily for no apparent reason. And it's the exact same scenario over here. Like, if I try to up any of these, what we do is we see that, yes, we can up it, but it's going to cost us food. We do have the food, but if I wasn't stealing food, we wouldn't have the food. So, yeah, we finished moving these. So, that's where I'm going to call this turn, I feel like. I don't think there's anything else that we can actually do until we get this army on here. As soon as we have docked both armies, we are going to declare war. And we are going to target this city. This is going to be the turn that we declare war. They are raising a force. So, can we move these guys? Dock those there. And we are going to... Yeah, we can't really move these guys forward. I'm not too concerned about this force. What is the garrison here? Because we might actually just be able to take this. Do you know what? I don't think that's going to be a difficult take at all. So, maybe we do it. Let's go into diplomacy. Let's go to these guys. We are going to declare war. We are declaring war on them. Let's attack the settlement. Yeah, just as predicted, it's going to be an easy battle. We are going to auto-resolve this. We'll do an aggressive stance. Make sure that we take them out permanently. We do not want them to stand. We want them gone. And this will be our first settlement. That was an easy take. We are going to... I mean, I do want to raise it to the ground so we can build building it in our sort of image. Which might not be... Oh, right, look. Your power knows no bounds. You can now maintain additional armies, fleets, and agents, and issue more provincial edicts. Armies up to 6, fleet spies up. Okay, cool. We've got another spy. Your forces have trampled that faction into dust. I do want to dock you guys here as soon as possible. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and repair this. And we've got 11 food. We do have... public order is dreadful here. So we need to think about what we want to do here. And I do want to make sure that we've got the ability to recruit our forces over here. So I don't have to keep shipping them from Britannia. So... Which one was that? Let me have a look down this line. I think it was the Artisan's Lodging, wasn't it? Yeah, down the Bronze Furnace. Okay, so Artisan's Lodging is what we want. That's going to lower us food. We've got this. Is there anything here? These are all... Well, this one doesn't do food. -2 public order, -1 food. But I don't really know what else we could put in this settlement just yet. We don't want to leave land undeveloped, though. That's something we don't want to do. So we could go ahead and go with the Epiona. So we get that bonus to the cavalry. So we'll do enclosed land so we can get our cavalry here. And we'll also do the Shrine of Epiona. And I think like we might as well just go down the commons route so we've got something here. This is going to take a couple of turns. We definitely have the ability to defend this location now. Recruit agents. I would like to recruit a spy. Yeah, recruit spy. What have we got here? We want the zeal so we can steal more food. And none of these have actually good zeal. But let me have a look at their effects and see what we've got. So looking through them all, I'm feeling like this guy is our best bet. Because he gets that +2 public order to the local province. So if we, we often send our spies to a province we're going to take. And so if he's there when we take it, it's going to help boost the income, or the public order, should I say, of that settlement. So we'll go ahead and recruit him. That spy is there. And now we need to be concerned about... Is this Cinnabon? Yes. Oh, that's a funny name. I also want to take a look at the diplomacy with these guys. Because I'm curious if there's a way to confederate these. I don't think there is. Because it has to be some sort of... Something I don't understand for that confederation to happen. So no, it doesn't look like I can confederate them. But we definitely don't want to start a war with our friends. We actually have those there. But I do want to make sure that we are taking on... Oh, Massilia have this. Oh, right. Massilia. Massilia. Which means we are surrounded by Massilia. Oh. Literally, like, Massilia have all of this. And when it comes to Massilia, we are somewhat friendly with them. But they are at war on so many fronts. They are at war surrounding them. And if we want to expand into Europe, then fighting Massilia is going to be an issue. Like, I assume that this highlighted land here is all Massilia. And so Galactic Federation has just a couple of territories over here. I think Massilia is going to stomp them into dust. Now, the big question is, do we? We are friendly with Massilia. We are very friendly with Massilia. But the trouble is that they are surrounding us. Like, any expansion that we want to do, we can't do because of Massilia. So, that leaves us in a bit of a pickle. We could sail north with one army. Like, I feel like this army might be good enough. Well, actually, I don't want to utilize that army because it's got no slingers in it. Maybe this army, when we switch them out and we do move up here. I do not want to ignite a war with Massilia unless I absolutely have to. They are a very powerful faction, very strong units, and I don't think that we're capable of taking them on just yet. Although there isn't really any better units that we're ever going to get. We've got the best swords that we can get. We've got the best spears that we can get. Best slingers that we can get. The only units that we're not maxed out on is the cavalry. There's one unit higher than this as the heroic riders that we haven't got yet. It's the only units that we're missing. But we're probably going to want more income as well as more armies to take on Massilia, because I envision that the Massilia fights are going to be 2 of our armies against 1 of their armies. Will make it about even, in my opinion. So, yeah, I'm going to switch these 2 around. I'm going to sail up, and I'm going to take these guys. After all, they do keep declaring war on us. But until then, we have unassigned traits. Was this guy? Yes, it is this guy. Okay, we've got unassigned traits, and he's got authority. So we're going to go down that route because his authority is higher. And then that'll be it. End our turn. I'd also like to keep the siege units within the city anyway, so that makes a lot of sense.
Will you not give our people a little gold? You have much, and our people do not wish to become the slaves of envy.
You guys want a trade agreement, but you want me to pay you nearly 6 grand. Yeah. I'm not giving you 6 grand. No. Just no. Not gonna happen. Okay, we'll go with Rally Horseman, I think. Okay. Throw you guys in there. No, I actually don't want to move you about, but I do want to move you into the ocean. It's going to take a little bit to sail up here, but we are maxed out on it. We could, realistically consider, raising another fleet here, but I don't think we're going to do that. Although, now I think about it, it might be a good idea to have that additional force here, but income a turn is not the best. So, let's get these guys moving over. Although, actually, I could probably utilize these guys. I think we've just got chosen swords here. No, we've got heroic nobles. Oh, yeah, check them on. Could utilize these guys to move up now, I think about it. And then bring these guys back to shore. So, we've got that additional army here. Yeah, I think we'll utilize this army to move this way and restore these back here, just in case Massilia do decide to try any funny business. We've got war declared. Cimbri declares war on Massilia. So Massilia is at war on a lot of fronts. So perhaps we do consider, facing off against Massilia. Bring these guys back to shore. As for you, send the spy over there. My other spy is here. We want to send them. Although, do I really want to keep sending the spies this far out? You know what? No, I'm going to return this spy. Because I do think I am going to declare war on Massilia relatively soon. That might be suicide, but they're at war on so many fronts and they're fighting at so many different places that it's going to be difficult for them to defend their borders if they're getting hounded from every side. So if we're going to strike, strategically, now is probably the best time to strike. I also want to see how we're doing over here. Yeah, okay, cool. We want the horse pens. It gives us a little bit of food. We want the Shrine of Epiona for that extra cavalry recruitment. Is there anything here that is going to help us out with food production? No, not really. There is stuff that's going to take food away from us, so we don't want to go down that route. It was the bronze workshop that we wanted for our recruitment. Yep. So we are going to need that bronze workshop. Where is it? Bronze workshop. And we can do this. It's going to reduce our food by 1 per turn. But it is going to give us a bunch of garrisoned units, which is essential for survival. And, whoopsie-daisy, I didn't mean to press that. So I think we take this territory and then we initiate a war with Massilia. Let's see how that goes. And they have managed to establish a peace, but they're still at war on a lot of fronts. But we have our own war to fight. We want to establish that our spies are over here. Want you guys to dock there. It's going to take you a few turns to get there. But I'm totally okay with that. It gives us a chance to continue our expansions over here. At least advancements. We've got about 15 foods. So. Oh, I should probably check public order. Actually, I saw something. Okay. So, toggle strategic overview. And I saw something. Was it down here? Yes. Region wealth public order. So I can see my public order. Like this. I knew there was a way to do this before. Public order is not doing too well here, but we've just taken this land, so that's perfectly understandable. But look, we are like locked in with Massilia, so we do need to go to war with Massilia. But I think first of all, we probably want to take these guys out. They're up here. This might be the first one that we face. Oops. I always press escape to get off of this. It's this one, isn't it? Toggle strategic view. So, we probably want to increase our income. And what do these provide? They both provide the same amount of garrison. This one, repair cost if ruined, 10% from agriculture, 6 from all sources. So I think here we're going to go with tribal pagus. We're not actually doing, when it comes to this settlement, we're not doing sort of like food production here. But up here, we really are. And so we should be able to go down that. Oh, this is there we are. Farm pagus, tribal pagus. So we want to go down this route, but that's going to be 8 food. We've only got 15 food. I say we do it for the extra income. We may end up starving relatively soon, especially because a lot of these require a lot of food. So we need to start thinking about another sort of food settlement that can produce us a lot of our food. We've established that we're not doing anything there. We're going to get a little bit of food from the horse pens. I think maybe we can utilize the docks here to produce a little bit of food as well. And our friends, the Namnites, have offered us a defensive alliance. And they want 660 for this. They've been asking for a defensive alliance for some time. To be honest, considering just how we are surrounded by Massilia, it might be an option. But are they at war with Massilia? They are at war with the Galactic Confederation, but they're not at war with Massilia. So we are going to take a defensive alliance there. Okay, capture any settlement. Mission issued. This is exactly what we are going to do. One of our challenges, was it here that I look at for the challenges? Objectives, yeah, here. We want to maintain 5 naval units. I'm not too fussed about a naval fleet, to be honest. So I'm just going to kind of leave that one be. One more settlement and we complete the first objective. And then we've got just a mission here to capture any settlement. And we are working towards being able to do this. And I want to go with the military victory, I feel like. I'm not entirely certain if we can go for multiple victories or not. Okay, let's get these guys docked. And we can start stealing food with you. And we can take a look at this settlement here. Flevum. 11 food, but we are stealing a bit of food now from them. They are producing quite a bit of food, so we might not raise or sack this settlement to the ground. Although we do have a mission to do that, so possibly. 11 food. What is the garrison? Round shield swordsman. Okay, we've got 2 units of those. Hex bearers. A lot of this is new to us. We're not used to these units. They've also got this army, so they do have a reasonable garrison, but I feel like we've definitely got the upper hand. I believe this is our high-leveled scout. Yeah, he's the one that's going to be able to steal a lot of food for us. And again, our army. I'm hoping one army is going to be enough to take this settlement. And I'm going to put these guys on the border to prevent Massilia from coming towards us. But they are somewhat... Oh, hang on a minute. Cinnabum has fallen. Oh, Cinnabum has fallen. Right then. That changes a lot about what we were going to do. Oh, good. Massilia don't have Cinnabum anymore. That's good. How are we with the Pictones? I want to say. These guys, we have... cannot trade. Yeah, we're neutral. They're at war with Massilia. And their defensive allies are the Galactic Confederation. So you know we got to fight them. But one war at a time. These guys keep declaring war on us. I think we're actually still at war with them. So let's go with diplomacy. These guys. We want to initiate diplomacy.
Well met, friend.
And
Sit and let your
I'm not declaring war until my armies are right on their shore. It's not a smart move to make. One of the other parties has organized a banquet in your capital, threatening your... We are going to attend this. We are going to show what we are capable of. Our hidden agent has been exposed. That's totally okay. We kind of expect that. They usually do get exposed. Steal food. And how's that putting you down? That's putting you to 6 food. They've still got quite a bit of food. So let's go ahead and move these guys towards there. And since these guys are Massilia is kind of friendly towards us. I want to get marching towards Cinnabon. This is going to be one of our next accusations as we start moving into mainland Europe. I want to take this before Massilia do, but we're going to have to take this the old-fashioned way by smashing them with our armies, not utilizing our spies. As I kind of want to utilize one army up here along with the spies to take out our foes. So I want to take out the Cimbri with this one army up here and kind of try and come down over here as best we can. And then with the other 2 armies, I feel like we should advance down this way. We definitely need to take out this territory before Massilia do, before they claim it back. It's going to be difficult taking a territory from Massilia, especially when we are, I wouldn't say that we're allies, but we are definitely friendly. A son comes of age. A hidden agent is exposed, increased in rank. Oh, brilliant. That's fantastic stuff. You have shown class and impressed all parties, but the organizer of the banquet also gained influence. So, I mean, that's a little bit of both ways. So, we can raise this up a little bit more. And +1 food stolen while deployed. That's what we want. So now we're going to be stealing a fair bit of food from these guys. Well, it can go there. Our troops have entered. Yes, we have docked. Okay, fantastic. Okay, that's fine. I'm good enough with that. We are going to initiate diplomacy. We are going to declare war. War has been declared. We will fight you to the death. You will go down. You will perish. And it looks to me... Is this just a cloud? That might be... Oh no, it's like a little salmon. It looks like a cloud of dust. Like they may have been under siege. They got some horses over there. So far, so good. Funds-wise, we're doing alright. How's public order doing over here? -8. Public order is not good. Okay. So, we're going to go with the Shrine of Epiona to increase public order. As well as 100, just to increase that public order a little bit more. I don't want to decrease that public order too much. And a lot of these don't help us with public order. That one helps us a little bit, but yeah, we want to make sure that public order is going up. I thought there was like a way to see what was affecting it. Yes, okay. So, cultural differences, that's not good. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. So, we're going to have to try and get our public order up a little bit. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. I think we'll be able to get on top of it, especially if we do it early on. We're also losing public order here a little bit. But we're losing it at a rate of 3. This gives us +3 when it's done. So we should be okay there as well. And I don't really want to waste any more food just yet. Research completed. Increased in rank. Our scout again. I think this is a different scout though. And I want to see what we can do to increase his zeal. Because again, that increases what he can steal. +1 zeal, +1 zeal, this is +2 zeal. So we'll go ahead and do that. How are we looking at food in this settlement? 2. Yeah, we're slowly starting to steal that food. We do have to get a technology researching. And the question is, where do we go? In looking at the public order that we are facing, it might be worth it going down this trait for a little bit. Because we do get that bonus from the tax, which is great. So we're getting more tax coming in. But we're also getting that public order bonus of +2. Even just at the next level, then it's +3 at this one and +4 at that one. That could actually turn the tide in our battle. And we are going to attack. It looks like we've pretty much got this sorted. So we're going to... Oh, I meant to click auto-resolve that. Well, you know what? It's been a little while since we faced... wait. I don't think we're going to get out of the snow given where we are. Okay, maybe we do. Maybe we do. Well, it's been a while since we fought a battle. May as well. Okay, so I'm going to try a little bit of a different tactic this time. We're going to have the swords where I'm going to try and move them down this route and in through this entrance. There's only one way here. We're going to utilize the slingers as best we can at the beginning of this battle. They're coming in from the shores there, so I might wait until they dock so we've got like a bunch of units. Gonna see what they're doing in terms of movement. They typically... Oh, this is an entrance. I didn't realize that this was an entrance. Okay. Let's see what they're doing. Just watch them move around. They may come charging out, but they typically don't. They'll hold a defensive line, and then we can utilize our slingers to go ahead and deal some damage. Light melee, very light missiles. What they got here? Just youths. But I want to wait for these guys to dock, see where they go, what their choices are. We'll just hold the ground. Okay, their units have docked. We can't see them anymore. My guess is they're likely going to bring them inside, but we're going to wait a little bit and just see what they do. Meanwhile, we may as well move like our slingers somewhat into range, I think. Maybe there is a good place to put them. See just how far we could get. I want to start striking those. Oh, we've got the red arrow pointing over here. Last time I utilized slingers in this way, I wasn't paying close enough attention and they did get struck by units from the side. I'm hoping that isn't going to be the case here. I've also moved some swords over to this wing as I do want to start moving them over there. I think it's probably best that we do begin maneuvering these guys somewhat, just so that they're in position. Let's have a look at our slingers. Are our slingers in range yet? They're almost in range, so we'll go a little bit closer. We likely won't be able to utilize this tactic many times in the near future, as we'll probably be facing a lot of walled settlements. But this place isn't walled. Take off the toggle at fire at will. And a little bit closer, I think. Let's grab the spears. Oh, no, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. Put that unit there. I want those units ready to attack. Keeps pointing us red over there. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Okay, they are moving their units around already. They're moving a lot of units over here. They're bringing their spear levies up. We are going to hold the line a little bit, though, just here. I don't see the point in... They're not charging out, so we don't need to utilize any sort of tactics at this point. I'm hoping they're going to bring these guys into range. And they have. Fire! We are moving a little bit closer. Let's see. Keep an eye on my mini-map as well. Okay, they're loosing their slings. Where's that volley? Here it comes. Here it comes. And you missed every single one of them. Okay, you got two of them. You got two of them. There they go, moving them around. If we can get that volley in now. Yeah, we took out quite a few of their units. Looks like they've got smaller unit sizes than what we're used to. No, don't go in. Hold the line. Where was it? There was one. Toggle guard mode. So you hold your position. Loose the arrows. I don't want to go on too many different fronts right now. We are doing all right. What have they got here? Melee, medium infantry, light spears. Light spears. Yeah, I think our swords should be able to handle that. What have you guys moved forward? Yeah, they're just out of range. Okay. Toggle guard mode off. Pop you guys just a little bit closer. Don't want to get too close. And then we'll toggle guard mode here. I think this is a good place to stand. We should be able to reach them. We can. I genuinely didn't mean to fight this battle. I meant to auto-resolve. It was such an easy battle, but alas, we are here. It's been a while since I've done a battle anyway, so a little bit of fun. The second hardest battle I've ever fought. They've got their shields up, but that's we'll still cut them down somewhat. Okay, they're shifting. The hex bearers, yep, run right into them. Totally okay with that. Take them down. It's less that we have to deal with later. See, they just keep moving them around, and then when they run away, you can get them in the back and you deal so much damage. It's such a dirty tactic, but it works early on. And I quite enjoy doing this, just watching the slingers pick off the units as they move them around. Want to see how they do. Yeah, look. They're slowly wearing out. We need to be concerned about their sort of missiles. I think we outranged them, I want to say, but I'm not 100% certain on that because I don't know what their stats are. Like, as it stands, we're slowly cutting this line to pieces. They've got 56 left. They've got 46 left. They've got 62 left. And they've got 55. And as of yet, we're yet to lose a single man. These guys are down to 32. So yeah, we are. This line is crumbling pretty quickly. They're withdrawing back into the main settlement. Take aim and fire. Deal what damage we can over here. Yeah, they're withdrawing back there now. They're down to 20. Down to 10. Down to 9. Wow, that was a really good volley. They're gone. And they might just be routing in general. But we have actually opened up this route. With using nothing but our slingers, we have completely opened up this entire avenue. Like, pretty much. Like, they're suffering casualties. 5 left. Oh, they're so low. Yep. They're just standing there like, yep, you just fire at us, we don't care. Just shoot us to pieces. We're totally okay with that. I might want to get my cavalry down here to take these out. Might be a good idea. But let's watch these levies go, these spear levies. Yep, they're done. So, that's that taken care of. Where is... I'm pretty sure I put like 1 unit of cavalry over here. I did, yes. Move those in. I want to see what we can do with our spears. What do they move in there? Oh, I didn't get a chance to see that unit. But I want to see what we can do with these slingers. They have done so much damage. It's insane. They are the real MVPs. Okay, we can see. Shield swordsman, medium melee infantry. We might want to be concerned about those. Yeah, we might want to be a little bit concerned about them. But we'll tackle those later on. These guys have a higher number in their units. These are 160, so a little bit more than what we're used to. They've got the spears sort of holding the line there, but they've got 4, 5, 6 units here. 7th unit there. So they don't actually have too much in the way of... They don't have too much in the way of opposition to us. Let's get these guys moving down this road. Bring you behind the slingers. Go ahead and grab the slingers. See what they can do. Yeah, they've already taken out 10 of these guys. I mean, they do have spears. The round shield swordsmen concern me very slightly. I haven't seen those before, and that's the only reason they concern me. It could be fairly easy. Yeah, it looks like they're setting up some spears along this side as well. But that's okay. We're not going to go into combat with the other units just yet. We're just preparing. We are giving them an advantage to let them see what we are doing. But that's totally okay. I don't think they stand much of a chance. This battle was a surefire victory before we even fought it. We didn't even need to fight it. I just misclicked. And honestly, I'm just happy to fight a battle. It's been a while and I quite enjoy the battles. And it's definitely the weaker point that I feel I am at with this game. Just watch that volley come in. Yeah, they are totally... Yep, they're breaking. They've got no chance. I just... There's a part of me that really wants to do an entire army made of mostly slingers. to see what they can do. But then they're only really good in situations like this where the settlement isn't walled and you can fire into them. Like, it's the only real opportunity they have, I think. If they get charged or they're in combat, they're just going to fall over. But as long as we can keep them out of combat and let them just do the firing, we're pretty good. I do want to get these guys dealt with, though. They're my only real concern here. I think that they could deal some damage to us if we let them. What are they anyway? They are very light missile infantry. Their range is only 80. So I think we can actually outrange them. Our range is 150. Yeah, our range is pretty bad. Pretty good, rather. Pretty badass. Okay. So we are going to halt your actions, actually. It's time to put you guys here. And I think it's time that we begin moving in a different manner. Get these guys into position. I want to try and use the last of the ammo from our slingers to take out their slingers. But I've got to get close enough to actually strike. And I'm hoping that I can fire like up and over these houses, but I'm not sure if I'm going to need like a direct route. Oh yeah, we can. Fire! Like, if we don't need to move in, we won't move in. Where are you guys going? Don't. If you start heading into that city, I'm not going to be happy with you. Which it shows me where they're going. No, they're going into the city. Okay. So, in that case... No, don't go... Go over here. We're going to move you around because I feel like you're probably best coming in from this angle. That's my best opportunity to shoot these, as they don't have a lot of defensive lines on this side. We could utilize the cavalry, I suppose. Charge as well. Let's go ahead and grab... I do have some cavalry over here. Where's this unit? There they are. But I think, like, if we start to move cavalry into this direction, they're going to just rearrange their spears and make things a little bit more difficult for us. Yep, they're starting to move their slingers up to the front line here. So that's going to be a bit of a problem for us. Yep, it's time for us to start launching the attack. Strike fast, strike quick. Strike. Strike. 2 units of. And let's get these spears in there. Yeah, so wait, quick as you like. Quick as you like. Cavalry can move a little bit quicker. You guys go there. Charge! 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 Okay. Turn your attention towards these guys. Okay, we don't want to go too deep into there. No, don't face that way. Face this way. We do want to... That's right. Charge them down. Take them out. Take their heads. Exactly my plan. Slingers ready. Move forwards. I'm hoping that we can get our slingers close enough to take these guys out, although they're charging right into our swords, so... Target those guys. Okay, bring the cavalry in. Target. Target. And we're going to borrow this unit for a second because I feel like we can probably catch them. All our spears need to do really is hold the line there. Because this battle is definitely going to turn into our favor. Yeah, look, it already is. Okay, charge these guys down. We're just going to sandwich them with the swords. I know this is a tactic typically used with cavalry, but I find that it works a lot better with swords. Takes a little bit slower. But yeah, 154, 160, 120. We're going to charge these guys just a little bit, not for very much longer. And then turn. Charge. One of our units has used all its ammunition. That's totally fine. Oh, yep, there we go. Battle over. End the battle. We lost 46, whereas they lost 1,400. Wow, that was insane. What did the slingers do? The slingers did the slingers will result from maybe, what, close to 500 kills? Quite a lot. Not as much as the swords, though. But I enjoy the little slinger thing. I enjoy doing that. Okay. We are going to raise it to the ground. And we have increased in our rank. We have completed an objective. We want to repair this. Repair that. We also want to go with enclosed land here. Actually, I might want some garrison, to be honest. No, let's go with enclosed land, and we'll also go with the well. That, I think, will help out this base a little bit. And we need to be concerned about what they've got next. We got Bagacom. We've got these guys. I need to know where the rest of this faction's territory is. So, if I go to, like, diplomacy, is it going to show me? Because I don't think we've stomped them into dust yet. Because we are still at war with Simba. Oh, yeah, right there. They're right there. Yeah, of course they are. So, they're a little bit further up. If they want peace... Actually, this might be, like, their last settlement. This might be the only thing that they've got left. So, we can move up to there. What is it? No, I don't want them. I want my settlement. Okay. Oh, the Cherokee. They've got one of our territories. Kind of the big one as well. Which we're going to need if we want to make this a defensive province. At least somewhat. What have we got? Let's have a look. See. Diplomacy. Like, we are friendly with them. So it doesn't look like we're going to initiate a war. And they are very friendly with Massilia. The Suebi are their defensive allies. So, I mean, there is a chance. There is a big chance that if we initiate a war with Massilia, that we'll end up in a war with these guys, just because of how friendly they are. But we are also initiating war with our friends too. And that's not something that we want to do. We are friendly with quite a few factions. I'm going to focus my attention on this war. But that is where I'm going to be bringing this episode to a close. Guys, I record these episodes in batches, so any helpful hints or tips that you've given me in this episode might not be applied in the next couple of episodes, but I am reading them and I am taking them on board, and I will make use of them in the future. My ultimate goal within Total War is to get that this is Total War achievement. I would like to get it with every faction. Try and do it with every faction. I think that would be like a fun sort of thing to do. But before I can even start to go there, I need to work on both my civil sort of advancements and my military ones, and work on where I need to be on my own personal skill level. But as for today, guys, I have given you the War of Britannia. I'll see you in the next one.